Hi there viewers, this is Glebro Junction and this is the March update, and in this video I will be going through some of the things I have been doing on the layout over the last month. I have been quite busy finishing off the station area. Wanted to get the station area done before I start around the other side, and it's coming to an end, the station side. So the first thing that I have done is, as you can see, it's a lot brighter over the station area. That's because I fitted a strip light underneath the beam that runs across the top, just to give it a bit more light. As you can see, it's now lit up quite well, so when I have the rest of the lights off in the loft and have that one on underneath, it lights it up really well, and it really does look the part in the dark. I have almost finished doing the platform lights. As you can see, they're all lit up now. I've got them all the way down, obviously one side, and on one platform down the other side. I do need to get a couple more for the platform on this side, and obviously one more down there as well in between the two. There's one missing because that's where I was going to have the footbridge, which I'm not going to have any longer. So yeah, the lights are in, so I've just got to go on to Kite's Lights and grab myself some more platform lights, and I'll be away. I've gone rigged up to one old Hornby DC unit at the moment, but I have to have the lights on the dimmest I can get it, otherwise it cuts out. So I've got another 3 more in the shed that I will go and get out this weekend and rig them up, so I've got a bit more power, so I'll have a little bit more light on the actual platforms themselves. Okay, so the next thing that I've done is, well, I've actually finished all the ballasting down this end of the station now. The third rail, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the last video, but the third rail is now down. As you can see, the ballast is done. I've weathered it. I've probably gone a little bit too far with the weathering. I've only gone up as far as the bridge. I've still got to do underneath the bridge as well yet. So I had the airbrush out the weekend. I've weathered more or less everything. The tunnel mouth, the girded plates on the tunnel mouth, along with the track, and various other bits and bobs. So as you can see, the ballast is now done all the way down this side of the station and the third rail as well. So the next thing that I've been doing is, well, what I've been doing this week is fitting this point rod in. Now if I can get it in close enough so it to focus, it's basically just a point rod in for the points, and it runs straight from the signal box. Again, this is a very fiddly job, the same as the third rail. I don't know if I can get close enough, but God, this is so time consuming and need a lot of patience. This is only just the start of it. As you can see, I've still got to attach the bends, but it all comes in packs. You have to obviously all cut it up, all the chairs, all the wiring, and all the other bits and bobs that come with it, the flywheels. But that's as far as I've got. So eventually that will run to that point over there, and then over to the signal box. But this is just obviously a start, but it does look the part though. Even though it's very fiddly and everything, it does really add to the atmosphere of the layout. And as you can see, I've only done this much so far. It still needs painting as well. I'll probably paint it a very light grey, but a layout's got to have loads of line side detail, and I'm a sucker for detail, so this is just one extra bit of detail and I'll add it to the layout. The concrete ready mix site is more or less the same. I've started to weather the building. I've got a big Lafarge aggregates sign to go on this big main building here. I've done a bit of weathering, added a bit of gravel into the whatever they're called down there. So I've added some gravel around there as well, but pretty much that's still the same as it was. The other thing I've been doing as well is my double porter cabin. I took it all apart, resprayed it, repainted it, and this is going to be a network rail porter cabin. When I get around to branding it, I've just got to print off some network rail signs and put that on there, because over here somewhere near the points I will have a network rail yard of some kind with all the vans and all the bits and bobs that go along with it. I've still got all the points to fit, point motors should I say, to fit, and all these points down here. I have got the points, I've even got a CDU unit and various other bits and bobs. What I have been doing as well is I've been very busy fitting the bus wire and the droppers, which obviously you can't see, but I've now got the bus wire runs from my Dynamis, which is now up on the side of the layout there, and I've got bus wire runs both ways, and then obviously the droppers drop straight from the track onto the bus wire, along with some of the lights, some of the signals, and stuff like that. So that's actually taken me quite a while to do the electrics. Okay, so one of the other jobs I've been doing is building this tunnel mouth down the north end of the station, and I've only just sort of kind of completed the tunnel mouth itself. It's taken me a week to build it and weather it up, and just add all the overgrown bushes. Probably put too many down there, but we'll have to see how it looks. I've only just glued them in place. So yeah, the tunnel mouth is just made out of, well, I think it was something like 3mm MDF base, and then I've just added brick plastic card, strips of plastic card over the top, and then some Pico girder plates. Just painted it up and then weathered it. It don't look too bad. It's sitting at an angle though, because the baseboard up top is slightly too long, so I'm going to need to cut down the actual baseboard so I can get it standing straight. The other thing I've been doing is now trying to sort out this area, or this scenic area up the top here. Now I was going to have houses, but I've decided to carry on the industrial area, and this is probably what it's going to look like. I've painted the tarmac roads. It's just got to be lightened with different types of grey, but I will have my Turner's distribution yard there, along with a quick fit centre, which will be here, and then I wanted to add some old buildings with the new. So these are just some old Metcalfe buildings I had already built up, and I think I'll have them up the back there, because what I'm going to have is at the back here is this fire engine that I've been adding the blue flashing lights to. As you can see, all the wires hanging out. I've done that with all the police cars as well, which are all around here. I've got another fire engine on order as well, so I will have a fire scene with this old building here. So I'll have lots of blue flashing lights. I'll probably have some orange flickering lights inside the building as well, and have some kind of fire scene, just add to the effects of the layout, another cameo which I think will look quite good. I've still got to obviously do the painting in and around all the details. I've only just painted this today, but this is more or less how it's going to look. And then obviously from this bit here down to the viaducts will be hillside, and I'll have a couple of tunnel mouths, and then obviously make my way around to the viaduct and the riverbed. And then obviously I've got get rid of this. This is only here temporary, so I can have all 4 lines running, and then build myself. I'm going to scratch build myself a new steel bridge. So I'll have an old viaduct going run alongside a newer steel type bridge. So again, I have new with old. So looking forward to doing that. Not got a clue where to start, but I am looking forward to doing it. So so yeah, that's more or less how that's going to look up there. Now I've just got to add all the paving, all the white lines, all the detailing and stuff like that, and then obviously just got to trim this board down slightly, and it should start to look really good. So that's more or less it for the update. There's not much else been done. As you're all aware, even doing the smallest of things on the layout takes a lot of time. Even though I am a fast worker, it has taken me some time to do, and I'm really pleased with how it's looking now. It looks like a proper model railway, and I'm really pleased with it. The other thing I have done also as well, if I step back, is I've started to build some shelving units for all my locos to sit on, and I'll probably build one either side as well, and then obviously down I'll build a bigger one down this end where my poster is for all my rolling stock. I initially wanted to build shelving across the beams, but they're at an angle, so I'm not really too sure how I'm going to build the shelves on there. I still might do one day, but at the moment they could just stay as they are. And but yeah, I'm quite pleased with the shelf. This took me what, 1 day to build this shelf, and it's got some of my trains, but not all of them, because some of them are still in boxes. As you can see, I've got all my favourite ones on there: 58s, 31s, 26s, 37s, 47s, 33s, 70s, 66s, 60s, 50s and 20s. I haven't actually bought any more locos recently. The last one I bought was this Elgin Class 33 in BR blue with full yellow ends, which I have broken because I dropped it off the viaduct and smashed the bogie. The front panels come off, I smashed the body, so I'm really gutted, but I'm in the middle of fixing that, so hopefully that should, fingers crossed, run again properly. But other than that, that's the last purchase I've made. I've not made any other purchases on locos. I'm not sure what to buy next. I know Hilton have brought out a new luggage van of some kind, and it's about £94 from Hatton's, so I'm looking at probably getting that at the end of the month. But other than that, not much else to report, so hope you've enjoyed my video, and I shall probably have another update at the end of the month, or probably next month. I may have another running video at the end of the month. I've got some trains running in this video in between my talking, just so you don't get too bored. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you again next time.